Hey y'all, and good morning everyone. Conductor SpenVentures here from Lake Placid here at the Festival here in Lake Placid, Florida. We have finally made it to this historic town, right about to board an historic train, the Sugar Express, engine 148. Cannot wait to board and get rolling on this historic steam train that is the only operating steam train for tourism and Floridians alike in the state of Florida. Now, steam trains are one of my favorite type of trains, if not my favorite of all, because of the history and the service it provided back in the 18 and 1900s when the first steam locomotive came about, providing supplying goods, transporting goods and passengers to and from their destinations, also from the goods from place to place, town to town, state to state, all throughout the country. So let's go ahead. I've already got my ticket. I just need to sign a waiver up at the front desk, and we will be able to board the U.S. Sugar Express train. Sugar Express. Been a year since I've boarded this locomotive, and I can say locomotive because it is an actual steam locomotive. It's been restoration for rail fans, train enthusiasts throughout the state that come to ride this train. Alright, we've been on board kitchen area. They also put in a new car. These doors are heavy. New car in here. It's like a lounge car. Got the lounge car, an old-fashioned lounge car. That's in here. Of course, we got the bar areas that, of course, they serve drinks and snacks sometimes. Mostly drinks. This is the old-fashioned rail car. Of course, there's more in the lounging areas. Engine 148 right here. Let's take a look at the old steam engine here. Mostly just a lot of pictures, a lot of video, but we got a while before we start moving. Got another 30 minutes, of course. Let's look out the window here. You can see part of the Chalcedonian Festival. More or less the Chalcedonian Festival here in Lake Placid. Of course, like I was saying, the train is an old restored steam locomotive that was based in Miami, restored in Miami, moved up to Jacksonville, where it was repaired. and then it was brought back down to Clewiston, where the sugarcane factory is, and where they bring the sugarcane onto this type of train and other locomotives to pull in and out of Clewiston. But since this has been restored to a tourist attraction in the state of Florida, it's used for tourism more so than transporting sugar throughout the state. Alright, as we make our way back through the lounge car, we're going to make our way back through to the other side to find the open air car. This door's very heavy. Really much muscle. So push through. Push through.
It may not be the kind of thing that you're going to figure out it.
And
Come back.
are we allowed to go through one car this way? Let's see. Alright, so we're allowed to take pictures down here. Just want to take a few pictures of the engine before we depart, and like I said, talk about the different parts of the locomotive. We'll probably do that after we ride because we don't have much time before we depart. Like I said, I want to take the engine before we depart towards Clewiston. And here, engine 148. And you hear the boiler. What's this? Nuts here. Smoke coming up the stack. And this is a real operating locomotive. It's great as we can actually step onto the track. There it is. So the engine here, engine 148, like I was saying, it is it was restored and repaired, some parts repaired in Jacksonville, no, in Miami first, then was transported up to Jacksonville to finish off the repairs, and then it was brought down here to Clewiston, which is about 30 miles east of here. And but a very fantastic locomotive and still running engine. Of course, you can see the oil greased up on the wheels. And you got the three big wheels, which are the drivers. You have the small ones that are the trailers. Oh, the trailers are back here. The small back wheels, the front wheels, and then of course this thing right here. That's at the front. Besides the coupler, it's called the cow catcher. More than just catching cows. It is used to push things off the track. See. It is so fantastic. Engine 148. Falling. I was able to be right where he is standing in the cab to talk about the different mechanisms inside the engine. Alright, got some good pictures. We'll get some more when we come back. Let's board the Sugar Express. Get ready to travel by train. Alright, still got a few minutes before our departure. We got 15 minutes. And then we're going to make our way back towards the open air car. Gold doors. You can see the train from that angle, the engine. I'll see it when they take off. Oh wow, how far we are back. There it is, Sugar Express. Getting ready to roll on down the track here in about 15 minutes. One thing about these train cars is that the section between car to car is very narrow. Basically, it's like one-way traffic. So it's like you gotta go through the door, let someone go, or in my case, it was like a whole line of people. So I was stuck in one corner, letting them go first, and then I went through the next car. That's one of the downsides of riding trains, is that the cars are so narrow, it's like one-way traffic. But anyway, we're about to be moving here shortly. I was glad I was able to get here early. We'll walk around the museum once we get back to the station, and we'll take more pictures of the engine. I'll see if I can get some pictures inside the locomotive. If one of the people will be able to document that and talk about each mechanism, which is like each part of the machine each part of the locomotive that runs the train. That was the 2 whistles. That means it's about time to start departing. It is 12 o'clock noon. It's got 2 tenders. Here we go. We are moving. We are moving. We're crossing onto the main line right now. We're off on the side. The railroad crossing gates are down. Nice horn. Oh, look, you can see it. Crossing gates are down. A clown museum over there. There we go. Everyone taking pictures, video of this historic train. I don't blame them. It's a historic site. It's awesome. It's powerful. Our way down the line. Gentleman there. long train. And it's got about 9 cars. 9 to 10 cars.
Sorry, what?
Crossing stops just for you.
So €1.
Oh, you wave at it. I wave at you did sometimes too.
But Lake Placid High School, home of the Dragons. It's a new mascot I didn't know about. And so we just passed the high school. It sits right along the tracks. So, but school will be starting soon. A lot of everybody is still on vacation and enjoying their time off. Kids enjoying their summer at the beach, touring other northern places. And now you can just hear the sound of the whistle echoing through the fields, the Everglades of Florida. What a wonderful sound. You can see it's very windy, but it feels so good because we're going about 45, 30 miles an hour. Where's the curve? Oh, we're going this way. Right. And you can see the train going about 30 miles an hour right now. You can see the steam coming out of the engine. There it is. Hopefully we can go around another curve. Show you guys the engine and its motion. By the scenery and all, we're heading up another railroad crossing. See the train, the people stick their heads out the window. Might need to tighten my hat a little bit. Each of these pictures here is the train being restored. After being retrieved from Colorado by a team of U.S. sugar mechanics, Engine 148 arrived in Clewiston on a railroad flat car. That was on December 13th of 2016. Then the next year in August, from number 148, after being stripped down, sandblasted, and primed, not a single part of Engine 148 went untouched. That's like the skeleton of the train. March 3rd of 2018, the tender carries fuel and water for a steam locomotive. A new tender tank was fabricated to replace the corroded tank from Engine 148. Moving on to the wheels. On May 31st of 2018, steam locomotives have steel tires installed using a ring of fire, expanding them just enough to allow a tight fit when cooled down. And you have the side rods on October 15th, 2018, and all wheels but no engine. Brand new side rods and overhauled wheel assemblies are test fit in preparation for reuniting with reconditioned frame on October 15th of 2018. Over here to April 15th. Halfway point, the boiler and frame were reunited with the wheels in early 2019, paving the way for our restoration push to the finish. Then November 17th, 2019, the locomotive started to reassemble her old self. The cab has been reattached, brand new piping fabricated, and various components reinstalled. They've got steam on December 15th of 2019. A key milestone of any steam locomotive restoration is passing the steam test. Verifies the integrity of repairs made. In February 29th, 2020, once the steam test has completed, work turned to completing the machinery, insulation, custom machine, metalwork, and painting. Then on April 17th of 2020, after more than 3 years of restoration, number 148 returned to the mainland, first time in decades. And on June 8th, 2021, Jacksonville City Council transferred ACL 1504 to U.S. Sugar in exchange for supporting educational initiatives of local non-profits. This was an oversized load on August 23rd of 2021. Locomotive 1504 surgically separated into 5 truckloads for shipment to Chattanooga restoration. Then 2 large cranes lift the train and driving wheels onto a specialty heavy haul trailer for shipment to Chattanooga on August 26th. Boiler and frame are offloaded at restoration facility in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Boiler of 1504 was positioned outside the shop for stripping glass. Shows the boiler prior to disassembly. September 2nd, 2021. Then on October 3rd, 2021, media plastic. Boiler has been represented into the shop for then on November 11th, 1504 is disassembled to its constitute pieces, ultrasonic survey of boilers completed, and machinery is prepped for repair. But the one is right here.
Southwest Durango.
We are slowing down a little bit. We just go back that way.
Go that way.
Back towards like Placid.
Yeah.
So.
Where is this?
Now we're about to be pulled back towards Lake Placid. The Sugar Express pulled us out into the middle of the Everglades. Now the diesel engine on the other side is pulling us back towards Lake Placid. Now pull back into the station. Make our way back home. Crossing one. Rock back to the north. Lake Placid. We're almost to the station. Yeah, we're putting on the brakes. We're passing the track field of the Lake Placid High School now. So we're slowing down. That's okay. It's a great train ride. We'll be able to stay around and walk in the museum, take pictures of the train, or we end our excursion for the day. I can see the depot straight ahead. Make our turn back into the station. Divert over into a siding. There's the control room. That gentleman there is walking. And we're coming back into the station. Hello everyone, we're back. Placid, Florida. The Historical Society Depot Museum. Isn't that cool? Hooray! A long train, so we're at the back of the train. hear the tires, the wheels squeaking against the metal as we slow down. And coming to a stop. Very gently. Very gently. Just switch. Slowing down. And stopping. We have stopped. Alright, so thank you all for joining me on this journey by train, this historical train, engine 148 US Sugar Express. Such a fun ride over into the Everglades. Don't forget to subscribe to SpenVentures, drop a like on the video, leave comments down below if you've been on a historical train or any type of train ride, museums, anything, or a fan of trains, rail fanning. And love the railroad like I do. But this SpenVenture literally was off the rails. And we will see you all very soon on the next SpenVenture. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like on this video, leave comments. And I'll put a link in the description on the US Sugar Express website. They are based out of Clewiston, which is about a half hour away from here in Lake Placid, but it's still a fun experience for all those that love trains. So we will see you all on the next SpenVenture.
A whole lot of noise, so he's putting water into it to try and cool it down and make less steam. But like I say, when the wind comes up, you've got to run the fire a little bit hotter. So